Hi everyone. I'm doing a swap with Shilpa, who is Craft Angel Online on YouTube. I'm swapping my doily book that I've made, which is on the previous video, and I've also made this little wall hanging to match it, to make a little setup. So I'll move the camera back a bit, see if you can see that better. Hope you can see this okay anyway. So what I did with this was, to start with, I cut out a felt circle and then backed it with calico fabric. And then I layered some doilies, one on top of the other, to give it a layered look. Some of the doilies have been dyed using tea dye or coffee dye. I can't remember which one because I did a batch of dyeing and added some pink food colouring as well, to give it a pretty colour it is. So anyway, with this now, I laid up the doilies, then I printed out the image in the middle on printable inkjet canvas, and then I went around the image with these little daisy trim here. Going around the actual frame, the cream colour is a crochet frame I had from Lynn Kent some time ago. So then what I did here, I put slotted little white flowers going around the edge and some little pink flowers on top. And then I cut out some of this pink trim lace here and dotted that around the background to give it some colour. Then for the front here, I've done some layers here. The actual doily on the back came with this part at the bottom, so I left that on because I thought it looked nice. And then I put the dangle trim at the bottom, and then this section of cut this section of lace out here and added a little ribbon with a little blingy centre in it. So there's that. And then on the back then I added another doily, and then another two doilies, sorry, and then I put some braid across the back here, whoops, and ribbon bows either end so it can be hung up on the wall. So that's the first project that I've done for Shilpa. I hope she likes this. It matches my doily book that I've made, so it makes it for a really pretty set. So there's the first project. The second thing I made was these flowers. I followed a couple of different videos on YouTube. I did follow the Little Shabby Chic's video, and a couple of other different ones I looked at as well. And also Michelle helped me out with a tutorial on how to make the flowers. So anyway, they made using calico fabric, and then on the bottom then I've got a doily, and then in the centre I've put another little doily. See if I can zoom in a bit. I put another little doily and then a little pearl centre in the centre of that flower. For this flower, again I've used calico fabric to make the actual petals, and then I've used a pretty pink patterned rosette in the centre and a little pearl centre in that, and again I put a doily underneath. Because it's calico fabric, it frayed nicely, so I frayed it up as well so it would look shabby chic. And then this is the last one that I've made here. I hope you can see that okay. Again, I've used the same sort of pattern with the petals, and I put a little white doily on the front and a nice blingy centre in the middle of that, and again I've used a doily for the background. So there's my flowers. So there's those. In a second there's the flowers. Hope you can see those okay. And then the last project that I've made is a little decorated burlap bag. For this here now, I cut out different layers of lace at the bottom and some dangle trim. Then I put a larger tan doily on the background, and then I gathered up some lace to make a flower for the front. I used a little top doily in the centre of the flower and a little pink organza flower, and then I put the pearl centre in the centre of that. So, you know, I used same sort of techniques on the doily book, the wall hanging and the bag, so it would all match. And then on the back then, I've just put a flower replique here, which I cut out of a bigger replique I had. I put a little pearl centre in the middle of the flower, and then I put some crochet trim either end there, and some gather trim at the top. And then some more layers on the back of this for the back. So there's a little bag. So I can put a few little gifts inside that to give to Shilpa. So I hope you like these, Shilpa, anyway. So I'll show you the wall hanging again now that I've made. I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. So thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a comment.